Hello, my name is Christian Bussman, your trusted local real estate expert, here explaining our Century 21 Scheetz General Office Policy Disclosure Form. It will be a form that you'll sign along with two others, our exclusive buyer's agency contract, which I did a video prior to, and our Dominion title and milestone lending contract. So I'll do a video right after this about the Dominion milestone, but let's just dive into our 21 sheet general office policy disclosure form. So yeah, let's dive in.
Okay, this is the Century 21 Scheetz General Office Policy Disclosure Form. And it's basically just an acknowledgement saying, hey, I am working with a Century 21 Scheetz agent, and if I'm a seller, Century 21 Scheetz will represent sellers in their sale of real estate, or as a buyer, Century 21 Scheetz will represent buyers as a buyer's agent. Moving to line 3 where it talks about limited agency. Once again, limited agency is basically where I, as an agent, would be representing both the buyer and seller in the same transaction. For this to occur, there needs to be informed consent in writing of both the seller and buyer. We're going to skip line 4 for right now and go to line 5. Line 5 basically outlines how Century 21 Scheetz does have a transaction fee of $249 due at the time of closing. This $249 basically covers all the behind the work scenes that has to deal with the documents that you'll be signing and make sure that they are safely and securely transferred to both your title and lending company. And like I said, is basically all the behind the work scenes. Now going to line 4, Century 21 Scheetz will retain copies of all transactions for no less than 5 years. Now this $249 does cover Century 21 Scheetz holding your transaction for 5 years, and it's basically just a safety net. So going down the road, if you ever want to pull back any inspection reports or survey reports, they're readily available, and all you have to do is give me a call. Going down, we have the acknowledgments. This is basically our Century 21 Scheetz consumer information book, which basically goes more into detail about our general office policies. I could send you the link personally if you want me to, but here's the website right here. And then right here it says, I hereby acknowledge that I may review the consumer information book at any time. Okay, now moving down to home warranties. Century 21 and its agents always recommend a home warranty. There's a new statistic where 1 in 4 new houses will use their home warranty in the first 60 days. So it's always highly recommended, but it's never mandatory. Just to make it easy, I'm going to go through the first sentence of each line. The seller's coverage shall be provided during the listing period and shall be transferred to the purchaser upon closing. The buyer wants to include a home warranty and the purchase of a new home, yes or no. And here's a really cool thing. Let's say, hey Christian, you're already charging me your commission on top of the closing costs and the transaction fee. Why would I want to add more to my pocket and get a home warranty? Well, in this line, buyers want to include a home warranty in the purchase if the seller agrees to pay for it. So it's negotiable. You could always get the seller to pay for it if they agree to. And then lastly, I hereby decline the warranty plan which has been presented to me, yes or no. I just like to always highlight that no, because once again, we agents always try and push a home warranty. And then lastly, this is where you guys would sign off. Very, very simple.
Okay, and once again, that is the general office policy disclosure form. I hope this video made it a little bit easier to read, a little bit easier to understand. And yeah, if you want to learn more about kind of these 5 points about what our general office policies are, once again, it's Century 21 Scheetz /CIB. So that CIB is Consumer Information Book. So if you want to learn more about our general office policies, it's century21scheetz.com/CIB. And then once again, at the very bottom, talks about our home warranties, which we always recommend. It's just something good to think about now before we actually sit down and sign these contracts. I hope to be hearing from you soon. Once again, Christian Bussman, your local real estate expert.